If you want to create an event on Google Calendar, in most views, except for a year, I believe, and maybe agenda, any other view, if you just click anywhere in any of these boxes, it'll be like, oh, did you want to add an event? And you could go from there. Um, or the other easy way is just click on this plus sign that says create, and then you're going to start creating an event. It will default to whatever current day of the week it is, so it's currently September 17th, and so it's picking that day. I know I could type in stuff here in this view, but I literally never do. 100% of the time I click here where it says more options because I like seeing the full scope of options, and I'll show you why. So what you're going to need to do is to put some title here. As long as you put the word test in there somewhere, I'm good. So whatever you want to title it, go ahead and pick a day in the near future. Sure, that time sounds fine. I guess I should put it in the school day. Put it there. Okay, fine. So pick a time in the near future. We don't need it to repeat, but just so you know, you can create events that repeat daily or every Wednesday or every first Wednesday or every October 2nd, or you can customize it. Maybe you want it to repeat Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 8:30 to 9 or whatever, but you can make these events super customizable to help you. Anyway, let's add in a location. My office is in B101, so that's where we're going to be. I would like for you to add in conferencing. The only conferencing option right now is Hangouts. So perfect. Now it created a unique code just for you and whoever you invite to your meeting to use to converse. Maybe you're talking to people on the night. Maybe you're talking to your mom back home and you just want a nice, easy way to video chat. I don't know. Maybe you're networking with a teacher in Rhode Island and you want to talk to them and have the kids be pen pals. Whatever it is, there you go. An easy way. No one had to download another app or figure out contact information. It's a easy, free way to talk to people and video chat with them. So we added that in. You can add notifications in if you'd like. They bother me, but some people live for them. I do have a million alarms on my phone, but notifications drive me crazy. But if you wanted one, sure. You can say that you want a notification or an email. A notification will just be like a little alarm thing on your screen, or you could have it email you 10 minutes before or a day before or a week before or whatever you want. If you want one, cool, add one in. I don't. Make sure it's on the calendar that you want. Like this testing event, I don't need to put this on the Princess Nahi Enna calendar. I want it just on my calendar. So make sure you select the correct calendar, especially after you start making a couple. It can get a little bit complicated. Then you can decide, okay, during this event, maybe it's something that's happening that day, but maybe it's like a color day, like you're going to wear the color red. Well, that's not going to make you busy. That's just, you're free during that time. Do you know what I mean? So if somebody was looking at your calendar, that wouldn't actually take up any of your time. It's just something that you're going to do that day. However, if it's an actual meeting, you might want to put that you're busy so that nobody else tries to schedule meetings with you at that time. So you put in the title, you put in the date and the time, you added Google Hangouts, made sure it was in the correct calendar, and you're just going to add in one sentence. During this time, please bring a laptop or whatever you need to do. And then I would like you to add in one attachment. So click on that little paperclip button. You can go to your recent. Recent's probably going to be the most relevant. I'll just put the G Suite training website. Sure. So now there's a link to the website that I created. Huzzah. Okay, before you click save, I would like for you to add a guest. You are going to need to add me. Obviously, I don't really need to, but here's my email address anyway. So I'm one of the people here. Just to show you something really cool for a second, let me pretend I'm adding these people. Okay, I added these people, and now what I want to do is I want to see when the best possible time to meet with these people is. So if I go to this amazing feature called Find a Time, if I click here, it suddenly pulls up my calendar, Julie Yamada's calendar, Natalie Hoffert's calendar, and Dr. Winky's. Now, the only catch is not everybody uses their calendar, so it might show that this person is quote-unquote free all day. But we all know that Natalie is in her classroom teaching during this time, so she's not really free to come and meet with me. So it's only as good as the information that people put into it is, and that's up to each individual person. So ideally, if we all used our calendars, then we would be able to see. But anyway, at this point, I can see, oh, Dr. Winky's busy at this time, Julie's busy at that time, and seemingly we can all meet during this time, quote unquote. I obviously know that this is not accurate. Or maybe I'm like, oh, what's happening on Friday? Let's check it out. Is anyone free? Oh, we're all free on Friday. Let's see what on Friday then. Or maybe, so anyway, you can see everyone's calendars simultaneously to help you find the best time. You can even click on this button and it says suggested times. And if you click on that, it's going to list every single 30-minute block in the near future that works for all of the participants. It says all participants can attend. So then I can be like, okay, well, I guess that's the time we're going to do it. October 2nd at 10:30, because that's right when Dr. Winky gets out of a meeting and no one else is busy. So that looks perfect. Again, it's only as good as the information that we put in. I don't put, from 8 to 11:30 I'm in classrooms. So, and I don't think most other teachers do, but you know what I mean. In this way, you could potentially, if everyone filled in their calendars fully, find the free slots. Okay, so if I go back to that, I'm going to delete them so that they don't all receive notifications. I'm going to, so make sure that I am on here. Elizabeth Smith has to be one of your guests over here. And then push save. And it should show up on your calendar right here as an event that you created, or on whichever date that you created it, and then you're done.